I know that the devil inside of my head and ain't nobody out there praying for me. Honest, I toss and I turn through the night. I've been up and I'm down, I've been praying for sleep like you wouldn't believe. I'm too in my head to even listen to what you're saying to me. I know the day the reaper come down, he take what he need and he playing for keeps. I know the devil inside of my head and ain't nobody out there praying for me. Honest, I toss and I turn through the night. I've been up and I'm down, I've been praying for sleep like you wouldn't believe. I'm too in my head to even listen to what you're saying to me. I know the day the reaper come down, he take what he need and he playing for keeps. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm always with all of my devils. I learn not to mind being out on the run. I put all my problems inside of the blunt. I let a few doubles dissolve in the cup. I'm over the bullshit, I'm over the trouble, I'm over the problems, I'm still in the rut. Honest, for me, there ain't really no way to control it. I wish I could say that I don't give a fuck. Fuck 'em, I'm better off all on my own. Cover the windows and cut off my phone. Grind like I'm dying tomorrow, but without a reason, cause I only function alone. Fuck it, I'm gone, don't get it twisted. I always been hustling, we move it along. But so much is dying inside me, I'm trying to keep it together, but something is off. I just been trying to piece it together. I'm lying if I told you I'm finding myself. Like, is this shit even me speaking, or is it my demons? Every day I'm trying to tell, dying to tell. My last couple years I've been so fucking different than I ever felt. I just don't know what I'm missing, cause really I'm living so blatantly vacant and still. I just wanna heal, I bargain with Satan like what'll it be? Shit's just what you make it, it's little to me. I'm close to the break and I'm caught in the middle. This shit's just a riddle for me. I live in the dark, it's considerably different than where I aspire to be. I think I'm alive, but I know I'd be lying if I told you that that's it. I know that the devil inside of my head and ain't nobody out there praying for me. Honest, I toss and I turn through the night. I've been up and I'm down, I've been praying for sleep like you wouldn't believe. I'm too in my head to even listen to what you're saying to me. I know the day the reaper come down, he take what he need and he play.
You're not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
I left it at home, and it was
government.
it's facts. Skynet.
Facts. Skynet's.
Yo, okay, so y'all should watch.
What's going on?
Oh, we got people in here. All right, we're setting up. Yo, hit those video buttons. We trying to see some faces.
Who's getting booted?
Oh shit!
Trying to see some mugs. All right. I'm gonna boot myself.
Is my shit gonna fucking? My computer's like 1,000 degrees, so I don't know if I'm. What the fuck is good, yo?
What's good, bro?
What's going on?
Set your house on fire.
All right, yeah, don't do that. Why?
Why is your computer 1,000 degrees? What's going on? You got that?
No, I don't know. I think it's just Skype. My computer's not equipped for like
got that,
expensive interactions like this.
You got that 1994 setup. I get it.
Yeah, a little bit, dude.
Right, yeah, he's got one. Let me get this.
Russell, you just appeared too.
Nice.
Perfect. All right, let me get the screen going.
Yeah, dude, I was under the impression that the video wasn't going to work, and I was like, I could look ugly as fuck, and it doesn't even matter, but it matters.
It always matters.
All right, here we go. All right. I think I'm all set. We all good?
Yeah, no, I'm all good with you guys.
Hey, what's good, man? So, again, I appreciate you guys hopping on and talking shit with us. I'm shot as fuck, but I'm John D. Contradiction, and then we got my man Walco with the glasses, and my man M up there with the baby eyes, with the baby ass eyes. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Manic TL.
I'm Russell Cooper.
Hey. So Russell, so tell me a bit about you. You told me you were gonna hop on, but so what's going on? Because he's the artist, so we're gonna get from you, and then we're gonna take up.
Well, so I'm
an artist too,
and an audio engineer, and I work with like all the Patriot Records people. Me and Manic just did an album together called "The Devil and I."
Yes, sir. The one we reviewed.
Yeah, and that's pretty much my hustle.
Okay. Hey, engineers are clutch, man. I've had some issues with some engineers. I've had some engineers give up on me. I've had some go MIA. It's a rough world, man. But engineers don't get the love that they deserve, you know?
Never.
They get like those little...
My son's a genius.
we get a high five. Like, hey, good job, buddy.
But no, man, it's always appreciated. So, sir, introduce yourself. It's been a minute, man. I haven't chopped it over you in a minute, man.
Yeah, bro, it's good to fucking see y'all. It's fucking Manic TL, New York. You know, I got nothing special to say. We got a bunch of shit in the works. Definitely never-ending grind mode still. You know what I mean?
Hey, I feel that, man.
Still.
I feel that, dude. I'm running on no sleep, so tonight's gonna
be.
Bro,
you and I both. I'm glad that you said that because I'm a dead man right now.
I feel that.
Facts.
I'm fucking shot, bro. I'm like, I've always had the work a lot ethic, but then a kid on top of that, I'm a mess. But I'm still having fun.
Oh yeah, no, that's a completely other battle.
Oh yeah, it's at a decent stage now. At least he sleeps. But yo, man, so off rip, we're gonna talk, man. So Walco, that one up there with the big pickle behind him, he's the one who reviewed the project. So Out of respect,
Hey.
I usually don't do it if I like, if I associate or if I just rock
No,
with you
I
as an
feel you.
artist.
That
So I was
makes
like, I'm
sense.
not gonna do it. I'm gonna let someone else do it. But yeah, man, he did the review, and I wasn't fully agreeing with him because I told you I rocked with it.
I'm on Johnny's front.
So yeah, we
I
both
appreciate the shit out of the review. Fuck, like, and it's mad real. I'm glad that you kept it real. It would have been shitty if you were like, "Oh, he knows this guy.
Yeah.
Let me just not."
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah,
give
nah, we don't do that.
No, we
But
took
see,
each
the
other's
fun of
fronts
it is,
for
like-
We always keep it a buck.
yeah, and then we
Yeah,
get
no,
like
I
we get on
appreciate
each
you. It
other.
wasn't a fucking bad review at all. So I totally, I was hype on it.
Nah, it's a good time
No,
because
I mean-
we fuck with each other too. Like if we don't agree with each other's reviews, we give each other a hard time. I mean, it keeps it fun,
Well, that's the thing too, is that just because one of us reviewed it doesn't mean that that's what everybody thinks.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah. Oh, we get
Totally.
some
That's the way the world
people.
works.
Some people don't get that. Some people get mad. Some people fucking come after
I'm
us.
sure. But it's good that you have no fucking, like, don't let him have no reservations about it and you just say his shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I respect the shit out of
Oh
that.
yeah, if we
I'm
feel like
gonna
making
talk
fun of
my
them.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Period.
we offer interviews to people we give stamps to too, just because
Yeah,
we
if, you got a
flame
bad,
people.
yeah, if they got a bad
Okay.
review, they could come. Yeah, they could. It's like, yo, it's an open platform. Like, I give the invite to people who aren't as known quicker than I give it to people who just underground. You know, like I'll give it to unknown people over a known dude any day. Even though we've had some known cats that we had some bad interviews with known cats, which is shocking because you think because they known like they do this.
Yeah, like, bro, you're supposed
I'd rather have a root canal than ever have to.
They
do
usually have some kind of press experience. At least you'd think.
Yeah, you would think like
no
this shit's
PR
crazy.
at all.
Yeah, for real.
But so outside of the review and stuff, man, how are people taking the album? Man, it's still on my playlist. So how have people been taking it?
I appreciate the shit out of that, bro. That really does go a long way because we put a ton of fucking time into it and it was received very well, honestly. And that's the first time I can fucking say that too. We spent a while releasing music to nobody. But the month it came out, you know what I'm saying? January was our best month, and then February we're having another best month right after it. So I'm hoping to fucking repeat that in March. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, that's fire, man. Yeah, because I followed a lot of the stuff you put together. Like I've been, obviously since back like when you're one of the few people that actually cooked me on a track, and I tell everybody that. I told them that I was like, we're gonna get them on here because we did the PTSD thing. I was like, yo, you
That
kind of
PTSD shit's fire. Yeah, you put that up recently, and I had to go back to that. I was like, damn, I forgot all about this.
dude. And what's crazy is like I was like I wrote my ass off for that, but I was like, all right, we're gonna get this going. You cooked. I was like, shit, he went crazy on there, but
I appreciate you, bro. That was before the TL and everything. I was a young
you were just manic. No, but yo, like because of that, I was like, I followed the music and some stuff, there's ups and downs. Some stuff I was like, oh, he's getting there. Some stuff I'm like, all right, he's going in different directions.
I said that too. I feel you.
But this to me was the most like complete. Like this sounded like you really dug deep. You know what I'm saying? This sounded like you not only enjoyed it, but you went somewhere for it. You know what I'm saying? Like you dug deep.
Yeah, no, real shit. It was like probably the first thing that I could put out that I could be like, that was real.
Yeah, dude, it's super solid. And like I always tell them, like, I love me some sad boy shit. But like, there's a thin line. Like, you could tell when someone's doing sad boy shit to just do sad boy shit, but then you could tell if someone's like telling some real shit. And I'm like, but you also like, oh yeah, I can rap. Like that track towards the end, was it 4 a.m.?
Yeah, that's the Barsy one.
Oh, I'm like, oh my god, it's still a sad boy. You know what I'm saying? It's still kind of sad boy, but you're snapping on there. So
I appreciate you, bro. I'm glad you see that because that was to the goal.
yeah, you saved it for the end, and I'm like, yo, that's where it's at. Because like, I get it. Like going into any project, you got that mentality. Like, all right, people gonna think I'm selling out. People gonna think I'm going this way. People gonna think I'm doing that. And it's like, nah, I'm involved in my sound. I'm doing what I want to do. But I'm here. I'm still here.
Yeah,
so it's like,
real
you gotta
shit.
give them that.
Pretty much no matter what you do, I feel like there's somebody that's gonna be like, bro, why are you selling out? What the fuck happened? And it's like we're not like bringing thousands of dollars in. Like I don't know where the word selling out's coming from. We're doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, it's like, how the fuck I sell out? I don't got no money. I ain't got nothing to fucking sell out.
Yeah, no, selling out's a strong word. I'm broke.
I think what happens is fans like discover you at a certain point in your career, and then when you mature or change a little bit, then they go, oh well, that's not what I want.
Yeah.
And so they feel like they own that version of you.
Yeah.
So when you change, like, oh, you sold out.
More. I feel like I've been under fire for that for years too, because I think every project I put out is like a little bit different genre in hip hop, but that's just like, you know what I'm saying? The world's changing, my life's changing, what I'm making is obviously going to change.
Yeah.
And people, I don't know. A lot of people don't have it, but it's cool because most people do have it.
You're adapting. You're adapting.
Exactly. You're maturing.
Yeah, you're adapting, but you're using your craft, your skill. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like those are the people that get upset if something different changes about their sandwich, like, you know, that they've been ordering their whole life, and the shit could go from like a steakum to like a filet mignon type shit, and they like, nah, I don't like it, it's not the same. Like, people just don't.
Word. Couldn't have said it better. Yeah, for real. And I'm the kind of person that's like mad addicted to change. Like, I can't do the same thing every other day. I go fucking insane.
Yeah.
And it like keeps me healthy and sane. So I just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
People could have their opinion.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's because it's at the end of the day, like, there's a difference in change. Like, there's people who will change their sound completely just to follow a wave, but then there's people who, like, even those people though, they still learn it. You still gotta learn the shit. Like, Post Malone was like jumping on every type of wave he could. But it's not like, oh, he's just trying to chase away. He still had to learn those waves. Like, he still had to actually sing somewhat. He still had to somewhat learn how to rap. He had to learn how to get his sound to sound good on a fucking engineer tip too. He had to know what sounds good with his shit. Like, he even says it like, oh, I can't sing. I seen him live and he's like, oh, I can't sing and all that shit. But he knows what sounds good with his voice. He could screech sing all he wants.
And I don't know much about Post, but like totally, it doesn't take like a week to be first in the world. Like, that's a big fucking deal.
Yeah. That's a fact. Yeah, it's not easy to write some. Even if it's the most bubblegum simple shit ever, if it's some bubblegum shit that sticks, if it sticks, that's a hard thing to do. Like, that's a hard thing to do, man. I remember back in the day, like, watching the old, like, you know, interviews with like Dre and M and all that shit. And when M did the fucking I'm Slim Shady, the real Slim Shady, he was like, bro. He was like, it took me hours to think of the most annoying shit ever just because that's what's going to stick. And he's like, that's why that song is so catchy. It's mad annoying. I'm like, oh, it makes sense. Fire. Yeah, it makes sense. It's fire because we all know the shit is branded in our brains. Like,
and now he's even said that he'll never top it. He's like, I'll never top that.
Yeah. No, but annoying is good. People like to be annoyed to a certain degree.
Oh, yeah. No. That's why a lot of people got, oh, man. That's why a lot of...
You can say no, I do.
Oh man, yeah, he hates that shit. But yeah, yo, so talk me through it, man. How'd you two link up?
Oh shit, I was like, there are a few. We went to high school together, but I didn't know him in high school. We were kind of put on by other people. You know what I'm saying? He was that producer and that engineer. I was that rapper and in the area. I'm not saying.
And you know what? I was chasing him down for mad long to come record with me too. And then one day I ran into him in a Chipotle parking lot. We came through.
Word, that's a fucking.
We going to the studio right now, boy.
Yeah, you.
I would have been mad stressed. I'd be like, bro, I'm full, bro. I can't be in there with beans all in my shit. I ain't trying to go to the studio full as fuck. All right, so y'all been working together for a minute.
Yeah, definitely a while. Like probably like 4 or 5 or 6 fucking years. I don't know. That's a good question.
When I started Peace, Love, and Instant Gratification, which came out dumb long ago. So
yeah, it came out in 2015. So what? That was our first project.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, that's that good loyalty, man. If one of y'all blow up, man, y'all better not do that, you know, Drake and everybody below him type shit. You know what I'm saying?
At this point, like the careers are so intertwined that I deadass like don't think it would be possible for just one of us to blow up. Like we're either not eating or we're eating.
Yeah, that's how. Yo, honestly, that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? You start as a team, and a lot of people let money. I mean, a lot of people. Money fucked them up, you know what I'm saying? So, no, that's good shit.
None of that, so nothing to worry about.
Facts.
Yeah, we're broke.
Somebody flashes like a couple thousand, everything changes now.
Yeah, no, real shit. Everyone's scattered.
I'll give you $100.
So I'm gonna have a bunch of questions about the project because I really enjoyed it. But how long did it take you to make this project? Talk to me about the process of this project. All right?
It was if we're talking like start to finish, I actually named a totally different project, The Devil and I, that sounded nothing like this, and I finished it with Russell, and I was like, no, and I literally dubbed every single song, and it's sometimes like that, and I know that, and a lot of people gave me a hard time for that about not releasing the music, but like. It didn't work. Like I didn't feel like what I wanted to do. So, you know what I'm saying? I started completely over. And after putting like 7 or 8 months into it, started over and did it all in like a 3-month span, really.
I'm
Like,
pretty
I really
sure
started writing this project in like October or November.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure the first song you wrote was 4 a.m. too, right?
Yeah, for sure. That was the only one that made the cut from the old
Hey,
version.
but that explains a lot of the project. That song alone explains a lot of the project, so that makes sense.
Word.
Hey man, it'd be like that. That's dope though, because like you had to throw away a whole project. Just
Yeah, more shit gets thrown away than not, but I feel like that's like my creative process. Like if a line gets thrown away, that was training. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed that line to write the one that made it. So yeah.
I
No,
have a whole folder of beats that I don't use for a reason.
Fact.
Real shit.
They're
That's a
learning
fact.
experiences.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
for
big
real.
fact.
And you need that.
Yeah, no, it's true, man. You can't just. It's a game, man. It's because then you don't want to be that artist that just puts shit out constantly that like don't have no rhyme or reason.
Tell when you're listening to someone's shit if everything they write gets dropped. I know a lot of people like that.
100%.
Fucking
100%. So you got to be like strategic with your shit. Like it's a game. Like honestly, it's a game.
yeah,
like,
real shit.
Yeah, because like a lot of it, a lot of it you can control, but there's a whole lot that you can't. Like you don't know how things are going to be taken or when it drops. Like you could drop the most heartfelt shit about some like deep dark story of some shit that happened, and all it takes is like an Instagram controversy that goes viral to fuck your whole vibe up. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll fuck up your whole vibe. You're like, damn.
We'll blow you up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like imagine if Jordan Lucas did one of his videos of a shooting right around when a school shooting happened. Nobody would watch it. It'd be like, yo, chill. Like you can't drop that right now.
Or am I wrong?
I think it was before. I don't think anything ever came. Token did something.
I'm
before.
pretty sure he did it right after the fact.
No.
Yes,
he didn't have no
did.
videos about no school shooting.
Yes,
I'm
he
pretty
did.
sure, bro.
Yes,
No
that's why he did the video, because that shit happened.
No way.
Oh, I don't know shit about it.
Yes.
He's nasty.
Yes.
Me neither. I'm lost.
We checking your car
right.
facts later. We checking your car facts.
All right, check my car.
We checking your car facts later, man.
But Token also did it after the
Token
school
did.
shooting.
Yeah, Token did. Like
on Sway.
Oh, the Team
And it
Backpack Kid token, right?
Yeah,
And then he did it on Sway, too.
That's what I tell everybody. I'm like, yeah, Team Backpack Token. But yeah, he did
Like,
that.
yeah,
He
that was
mentioned that.
that
shit.
year.
Yeah, that's a fact. I tell everybody he got cooked that year, man. When they was doing the competitions, he got cooked, and people don't remember that shit.
That's where
That's
you
a
guys.
completely different discussion, but yeah.
Yeah, he got cooked.
Yeah.
Johnny, I bet you won't say it to his face, though.
I'll say it too. He's way shorter than me, bro. I'll be like,
You'd be like, yo, hey, yo, you got cooked at Team Backpack?
Oh yeah, and then I'll take
then
his
he
box
smokes
lunch,
you.
take his bagged lunch, whatever his mom's packs for him. I don't give a fuck about no Token. You could rhyme words, man. I'm 6 feet, bro. I'm 6'2", bro. I'm 235, bro. Say that to me.
That's how I feel most of the time.
Oh, that's like the end point. Like when someone gets you to that point where you don't want to argue, you just got to start bullying, man. That's life, man. If someone's bigger than me, I would want them to bully me. Like shit.
Bro, sometimes you gotta be primitive about it. It gets the answer across.
Yo, that's a fact, man. I feel like rap needs more aggressively unstable cats. Because some
Word, I
cats
love
are just
the shit out of that. And
Yeah.
I think aside from it being mad entertaining, like it sells like fuck. More people need to
Yeah.
go crazy.
Yeah, more people need to just get wild, man. Just like take it like battle rap, dude. Like, get disrespectful.
And we're not talking about the drug addicts either. We're talking about people who are really unstable.
Yeah.
Word. I completely agree with you.
I'm mentally unstable. It's because you do all that drugs. Man. You do all them
Facts.
drugs. That's why you're mentally unstable.
That's a fact. Nah, but that is a fact too. I can agree on that. I did too much shit in high school, so I know I'm mentally unstable. But
Facts.
that's life. But so back to the project and shit. So as far as like with the project and whatnot, have you done any shows and shit after that? I think didn't you do like something recently?
Yeah, we just did some shit in Brooklyn like a week ago. We had a little bit of a hectic show. It was a lot of fun, but yeah, fucking performance always a lot of fun. That's like the light of the whole everything we're doing.
Yeah.
That's when everything finally comes together. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
But,
good networking. That's where the shit sticks. That's where things stick with certain people.
For real, yeah. We got out in Brooklyn to do a performance. I think we're doing another one in a couple weeks too. So yeah, shit's looking good this year.
Okay, let me know, man. Usually it's hard for me to come out on weekends because I got my little man on weekends. But I want to come through. I want to come catch one.
Word, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're usually in Brooklyn. I'll give you the word.
Yeah, I'll come out. I gotta actually link up with a lot of rap heads in Brooklyn, so I might even bring
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I feel like Brooklyn's our hub. all of our rapper friends and people that talk to us are all in Brooklyn.
Bro, that's what I feel like too. We're all the way fucking uptown Manhattan, but like that's where we always get booked, and that's where everyone wants to like meet and get work done and shit. And like we'll hit up photographers even, and they'll be like, "Word, can you meet us like by High Street?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Of course.
Yeah, Brooklyn's got
only
like
2 of the shows we ever did were in Manhattan. Everything else been in Brooklyn.
Yep.
yeah.
Or
Manhattan has like 2 venues, period. So that's probably why.
Yeah, we got the chance to do Webster Hall before they did the renovations and then other little shit, but mostly fucking Brooklyn. I think Webster Hall's actually open again.
It's open again, yeah.
It's open again, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Just reopened it,
Fucking.
I don't see when I think of that place.
They
man,
just slap some duct tape on it.
I get like PTSD thinking of that place,
No,
man.
I
I don't think I've ever been there with good intentions.
For real, I went there a lot.
I've heard some shit about Webster Hall.
I walk into the basement, my eyes get really big all of a sudden.
Yeah, for real. When I was younger, I was there doing a lot of weird things, so it was weird to be back and performing.
Yeah.
But it's totally cool to be up on stage there. It's definitely
I've
way
been that
different
guy.
vibe.
I've been that guy. You know, it's one of those.
You just feel like the spirit of your younger self watching you through the walls, like stuck in
That's
the wall. Like
real
I see you.
shit.
Don't get weird in the bathroom. What are you doing in there?
The basement at Webster and the basement at Patra, I feel the same way about.
I don't
them.
want to talk about Pasha. I had some.
Bruh.
Yeah, we got.
That's how I feel about Roxy's in Orlando.
Woof. That's another one.
Ooh, they had to change the name. Too many people got shot.
Yep.
Those are the best places, man. They have soul. That's like the, they
They
got
have
the.
soul,
That's all
no,
the
real
flavor.
shit.
Yeah, it's all the flavor.
On it
Heart.
because all the people that die from drug overdoses.
Yeah, it's haunted.
Roxy's had 2 stripper poles. As soon as you walked in, we knew what was up.
Facts. And you can put it down right next to the stripper pole too.
Yep. that was my main destination, right by the stripper pole.
I would stand right there with the hookah pole and just be like,
Yep.
Dude, the strip.
Can't do that no more.
The strip club culture
No.
is wild, bro. Yo, my you know Zeke's.
It wasn't even a strip club.
This dude Zeke's, we know. He performs at this strip club. He does like a showcase thing where they used to always do shows at these strip clubs out in the city, and it was wild, man. I've been to one, and I'm like, this is
Definitely never done a strip club show. That's a weird vibe.
There's nothing like you walk
The
in
stakes
there,
fire, though.
and it's just you walk in, and it's just tense. Like dudes are already hostile in strip club. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a certain level of like, all right, don't get too close to me. You know what I'm saying? So like now you got some dude performing with like you trying to throw money at bitches and some kids rapping at you. I'd be pissed off. Bro.
And I love Zeke to death, but
vibe.
his music is definitely not strip club appropriate.
I was gonna say, I don't know that I have like a vibe to get in a strip club. I'd get in there and like make everyone upset.
I mean, but see, high key
about their wives at home and shit.
I was about to say, high key, no one's actually like happy in strip clubs.
It's a shameful place.
Yeah, it's
I'd
a
make
dark
everyone realize
place.
that they were upset.
Yeah, you would just like make it very real for them. You know what I'm saying?
You know, strip clubs are what Vegas feels like.
I don't even know if that's accurate, bro.
No.
It's close, man. It's fucking close. Every time
Vegas feels like fucking Vegas.
Vegas.
The feeling I get when I'm in Vegas feels like Mad Max to me. I feel like I can just get away with shit. Like I feel like I can just do
it's
shit.
the Wild West, but it's like a city.
Yeah, exactly. It's like neat, kind of, but it's still like I feel like it's no holds barred. Like I don't like Vegas makes me nervous.
On fire at any minute.
Yeah,
there could definitely be a riot in Vegas at any minute.
I would
and people
fucking
wouldn't
move
even
there
think it's
just
real.
to while out.
Oh
No,
yeah.
fact.
Yo, Vegas scares me, bro. Money
You know,
means
all
nothing.
people that live on the outskirts of Las Vegas though just fucking hate it.
I have a friend who lives out there, and she's like, I've never been. I've never been. She
Good
doesn't
for
want to
her.
go. She doesn't want to go.
Good for her. You know,
Yeah,
good
it's
for
right
her.
different if you're right there.
Yeah, good for her, man. She's
Like,
in
there's
like,
I don't see the appeal, and I'm over here like, what?
it's like you don't like
You don't see the
you don't
appeal.
like sin. The fuck is wrong
You
with
don't
you?
like
Everything.
You don't like anything?
Debauchery. What's wrong with you? What kind of shit is this? I'd be pissed
Yeah,
off, bro.
I can get a lobster dinner for $2.
Bro.
I'm out.
Dude, we're supposed to be. We actually got invited to Vegas by this dope LA artist. who-
Damn, you should have gone.
Yeah, he like invited us. He's like, "Yo, we all gotta go out." He's the man, and he's there now having a blast. He's
Just
like
making
posting
it
shit. He like posted something just like kissing some girl. He's like found a hot Canadian, won some money. He's having a good time.
Wilding out, yeah, having a
Living his
good
best
time.
life.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it's for. That's why they built it.
Yo, it's a fact. It's not for anything good. You can't go there with good intentions.
I feel like if us four go to Vegas, Johnny, it's not a good no.
Oh, I already know I have no control over myself, so like it's a problem. Every time I've been out there, something has happened to me, so I know
something has happened.
Yeah. Am I gonna have to just sit there and just watch you just?
Mark's gonna have to be all.
I'll disappear quick. I'll disappear
quick. Just gonna wow out.
Hey man, the weeds recreational out there. All I need is some loud. I'm good.
I ain't trying to bro, you can't go to Vegas and be that high though. They got fucking
yes, I can.
They got buffets where you pay once and you can eat for 24 hours, bro.
Good.
That's dangerous, bro. I'm not trying to be out there hurt.
I'll smoke a half and just sit there for 18 hours and just eat. Exactly. Walco will join me. We'll have one day dedicated to just gluttony.
Old man turn up shit I've ever heard. Yo, I'm finna go to Vegas. Give me one of them 24-hour passes at the buffet, bro. I'm finna watch Family Feud and eat. What kind of old man shit is that? That sounds like some shit 50-year-olds plan on doing. We trying to go to Vegas and eat.
I am 50 years old.
That sounds fire, though.
I mean, I don't hate it. I'm just acknowledging.
Johnny, we're old heads. Just stop.
That's what you do. You go out and drink the first night, and then the next day is dedicated to smoking weed and drinking.
And then that night you can get your sin on, and then Sundays, go to the spa to cleanse yourself.
And then go see Drake. Because he got a residency there now.
I'm not trying to go see Champagne Pop.
Yeah,
Drake.
No, he's going to be all for that.
Doesn't that seem premature? I thought that was for artists on the downswing.
But see, I feel like he did it right when all of those scandals came out. So he did it to save himself.
He doesn't have a daily residency. He has a residency where it's like he plays 10 shows and he gets paid X amount of dollars for each shows. But he's just going to do his hits, go walk on the stage, do his hits, and walk out. You know what I mean? It's really just a bag.
He's setting it up. He's setting it up for when his career is officially.
That's fire.
Drake live from the Luxor, man.
I'm looking forward to him doing magic tricks with tigers.
Facts.
Yo, imagine that Drake and David Copperfield fucking. I'll be into that.
Nah, you have to get David Blaine out there doing street magic in the audience while Drake performs. He's pulling pencils out of people's foreheads and shit.
No, you just have him on stage, frozen in ice.
Dude, imagine that. He's like, all right, he does a magic trick with Drake. Like, all right, what's your most feared thing? He pulls out Daytona. He's like a copy of it, and he's like, here it is.
Everyone watching.
Infrared.
Disappear.
He's just in a wheelchair. He makes it disappear.
He pulls Addion out. He pulls Addion out. Like, is this your biggest fear?
He pulls the sun out of his hat.
Dude, yeah, man, shit's wild. But anyway, I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about. But anyways, it's usually where we go because this is definitely where my head's been at.
So our interviews aren't very music related. It's kind of just us getting to know you, man. I just talking shit to each other.
Yeah, we try.
That's way better than fucking sitting here answering questions like a test.
Yeah, we don't want no like bullshit like DJ Vlad snitching on people type like controversy shit. Nah, I'm not trying to ask.
And the whole culture of the interview is good. Me sitting in my kitchen doing this is good.
Yeah, we chill. We real because artists are real people. Y'all real people. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't want to see no fake shit like gold chain. No, nigga, what's your fridge look like? Like how old is that ranch? You know what I'm saying?
You got some cutlets?
Yeah, what did you just eat, bro? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, shout out to Grandma's Chicken Cutlets.
Facts. You already know.
Grandma's ragu.
You want to hear some sinful shit? I made vegan meatballs tonight, man. I feel like I'm less of a man every day.
You want a vegan dick? Try it.
Angie's domesticating.
I went from like hunter to fisherman to harvester. Quick.
Yep. Angie's domesticating. You're getting gentrified.
Not even a soldier in my tribe. Yeah, not even a soldier in my tribe, man.
Nope.
I'm a harvester now.
That's why you're Corbin Blue / generic Killmonger. I get it. You are not my king. You are not.
That vegan food's hard, man.
Dude, it's a process.
I eat it all the time.
And I was proud. I was wild proud, man. I'm like, yo, this shit is delicious. Almost there. You know what I'm saying? But that's a small victory for me.
Whenever I have to describe my food as almost what I actually want it to taste like, I'm not interested.
Yeah. That's fine though. Tomorrow I'm gonna fuck that all up. Tomorrow I'm eating all the meat in the world. But anyways, tomorrow I'm gonna be a hunter again, but just a day. But
you're not hunting. You're going to the meat.
Relax
market.
yourself. Korean barbecue, you cook yourself. That's hunter shit.
Hey.
But they get the meat for you.
Yo, there's a spot in the city that got a Korean barbecue spot with a Michelin star. That's where I'm heading up tomorrow. I'm hyped. Yeah, I'm hyped.
Hey.
Yeah, that shit sounds like Korean barbecue is already dangerous as is, but I'm ready for that. That's my kind of danger. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so
you're talking about me being 50 years old.
$5 deal. Jesus.
Don't worry about me, sir. I'm just thinking of Pepto Bismol. But anyways, so back to the music tip. So as far as like the shows and shit, you're not planning on getting expanding that reach. I know the numbers is doing good, but you got any moves for?
I would love to expand that reach.
Like
you know
overseas
what I'm saying?
is the move, man. Overseas is and all that other good stuff is the move. Man.
That'd be beautiful. You know, out of state would be beautiful. I'm trying to even think a little smaller than that.
Yeah.
You know, we're performing and it's great, but at the end of the day, like it's hard to take us somewhere that we haven't like nourished the fan base yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because like no promoters like, yeah, you guys are gonna sell no tickets. That sounds dope. Come.
That's true. You know, it's crazy though, because promoters which is crazy because promoters don't promote for shit. They're just there to collect the check.
Yeah, no, dude. They just collect your dough at the door, give you a stamp, and yell at you.
Yeah, and tell your friends that they can't come in. But but the funny thing with promoters, you could talk like me. I've learned in my years of music and all that good stuff. I can talk my way into anything. I can talk my way into any shit. Like I could convince a promoter. Yeah, man, I'm Drake's cousin. Like I could talk my way and get him.
You can convince people to start producing music. Fuck out of here.
That's a fact.
You can do it,
dude. It's crazy. Yeah, but sometimes too, man. Sometimes you gotta shoot some shots. But that's dope, though. That definitely. When this is all done, I definitely want to talk to you about some stuff because I could definitely get some good options thrown your way from different other places.
And I may need some sad boy verses, so I'm definitely gonna hit you up.
That's fire. I'm good for it.
But so what's the next move after this project? I know it's still marinating. I know you're not planning anything yet, but what's the progress you got? What would you like to happen?
What would I like to happen? Shit, there's a lot of things. I in terms of like what we're in the middle of working on, like we just finished, me and our fucking son, Johnny Lutz from Miami, just helped us do this fucking 666 music video. We're about to drop this track pretty soon called 666, and it's the fucking music video. I guess that's fucking redundant. I'm working on another project right now, though, probably to drop in May already. An EP, though, not nearly as long, but kind of, a similar vibe, a little bit more into that like post-revival kind of area, but yeah, similar vibe. And I'm also we founded Patriot Records. I don't know if that has been said at all, but we got two other artists that I'm working on. Appreciate you. My son Jack from the Bronx and I are working on a small project right now too. So we just got a lot all over the board.
Oh, dope.
And Jack should have his own album coming out in a couple months too, probably.
So basically, Johnny, he's an extra light skinned you. He got a bunch of sons everywhere. He's trying to groom.
See, he calls them sons. I call them like my nephews and nieces. I'm Uncle Johnny. He's Papa Manic.
Depends how close they are. You know what I'm saying?
He's Darth Vader. I am your father.
No, but that's dope, man. Yo, salute to that, man. Yeah, you got to make moves and you got to get people inspired. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get people under it. Yo. But yeah, definitely. Let me know when your son's projects start coming in, man.
Word, for real.
Yeah, let me know when they start. Like, get them some good review action. They get, it's fun to get a review.
Yeah, no, that'd be
we'll
fun.
get the walkout. or we'll get the smoker going.
Yeah, we'll start the oven up. We'll start the pot. Hey, man. Hey, either way, like it's good. All press is good press. Like if someone looked at it, they looked at it. Like someone listened to it. I feel like people that. Even today, I was going through, sometimes I fuck around, look at our numbers. I see some of the shits, like our bad reviews where we fuck people up, them dudes get so much traction. Like, them dudes get more listens than, like, people we like, yo, this album's fire. So it's like, fuck it. It's good regardless. You know what I'm saying?
They want to know if what we say is true. And 99.9% of the time, we're right. Sorry.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm going to start doing for the SoundClouds? You just got me an idea. I'm going to start screenshotting the listens. And then when we put the review out,
they complain. You just hit them with the screenshot. You're welcome.
I'm gonna do that like what Drew and Drake sent fucking Pusha T and them the OVO invoice. I'm about to send them an invoice, not your man's invoice.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I want 37 cents per stream that we gave you after dropping this review.
For the rest of your career.
Yeah, for the yeah, that's it forever.
You're welcome.
The new 360 deal.
The Not Your Man 360 deal. We shit on you and you pay us. That's what it is. All right. That's
what people need though. We're A&R 2.0, man.
Even if you set it to fucking what is the terminology for the bottom one? A truck of dumpster juice? Is that the bottom rating?
No, that's garbage. Shit. The shit emoji. Shit is the worst.
The shit emojis are right. Even if they get like a 0 out of 10 and you pull that shit, like
that's my bad.
There are people that have never seen their name before that now have seen their fucking name.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Some of these cats got like shitty attitudes with it. Some of them are great. Like we had this one group of kids. They submitted twice. And as much as I hate them because they don't realize, because in both projects they both said some wild shit that I was like, yo, this is high key racist. They tried it twice. Yo,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But I caught it the second time.
Yeah, when I first listened to it, I was like, yo, I feel like that was racist. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to let it slide. And then I kind of wrote something in the review like, yo, this might be racist. Then he did their newest project. And he was like, yo, this shit is racist. I'm like, I knew it.
Absolutely racist.
But it's like...
The dark side of my genes were like, this is not gonna fly.
But they did. They still tried. They tried it. You know what I'm saying? They tried.
Yeah, racism is definitely a hard thing to get away with in hip hop.
Yo, fact. Bold, bro. Bold.
You know, we're culturally diverse, so I guess their demographic isn't. So like they heard that and they were like, all right, that's okay. But we heard that, we're like,
like, whoa.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
cease and desist.
I hope if they perform, like those songs aren't on that at all.
It's on. Hey, Explorers, it's on site still.
Yo, they wild. But like the moral of the story is they tried it. They did it twice, and then there's people like we did one kid. He had like a 3-song EP, and I hated it. I did a review. I hated it. I was like, man, this shit is garbage. And then he came on the post like, nah, you got to open your mind up. You got to open your ears. You got to try new things. I'm like, no, I don't like it. Like, that's just it. I don't care. This doesn't sound good in any genre I could put it in.
No, that sucks.
And he went off on, he had his boys jumping. He was on Twitter. He blocked us and cried about it. But he didn't know. I took his, when we first getting the page started, I started taking people that I linked up with through like PTSD and like through Moolah or whatever. And I was just taking people's projects. If I see them promoting, I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to do them a review. I'm going to do them a solid. So he didn't realize I'm his friend on Facebook. So he went on Facebook like, oh, some cats tried to try me today. And I started posting the pictures of the shit, him crying on the post, and he deleted me on Facebook. I'm like, bro, don't act cool. Like, you out here looking stupid. Yeah, you out here trying to act cool. You was crying.
Like your girl Haystacks.
Yo, she was tight, bro. Yo, there's people that are mad at me over some like review that Mark will do or like Walko will do. There's people that like submitted to me.
But I have your DMs blowing up 90% of the time.
Oh yeah, this guy gets me in trouble all the time.
But yeah, mad petty to get mad over a review at all.
But like mad to the point where they don't rock with me no more. Like they're mad at me because of the page. Like I had yo, put it like this. This is the most it got. I had an EP I was working on. It was a 5-song EP. I had 3 songs done. 3 songs done with this cat.
You're welcome.
This guy did his review and compared it to Chernobyl.
I forgot about that.
And this dude don't talk to me no more.
You know what? I'm thinning out the softness in your life.
Yeah, I know. And the EP sounded solid, man. I was like, God damn. But like, yo, people like, I jumped on a cypher recently. And it just dropped. And one of the cats, he reviewed his album. The cat like snuck on the cypher last minute.
It wasn't even a bad review.
It wasn't even a bad review. This dude snuck on the cypher and took shots on my side, on the cypher that I was on, and took shots at me and the platform. I'm like, bro, and nobody told me. I'm like,
more than one too.
That's fucking mad whack.
He called us Nardwalls. Which
facts.
That's not a diss because Nardwall's the god. And then he was just like, "Oh, we're funny people behind, keyboards." Like, yeah, you're right. We are funny. We are behind keyboards. And honestly, lifestyle. Like, if you rap like that all the time, you wouldn't have got a bad review, homeboy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, people be confused.
Trash can emoji, my bro.
People confuse like how people receive their art with like how I receive like you as a human being. Like I know a lot of people that I fuck with that I would ride for in any situation, but like you don't make good music, and that doesn't mean that I don't fuck with you. Like, that's all right.
Your music just sucks. That doesn't mean you do.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
still my dude. You just I'm not bumping
it's like
your project.
me and Johnny's music. I don't listen to Johnny's project.
That's
Johnny's
a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's how it is. He'll send me a beat, and I'm like, yeah, it's nice. I don't even listen to it. You know, that's just,
I know.
Damn, at least I have the courtesy to actually listen to this shit.
No, I know what Johnny does, man. I ain't stupid.
No, but sometimes it's like,
like,
yo, it's it's tough love.
That reply was too quick.
Yeah, right. Nigga, I just hit send.
30 seconds. It's fire.
Dude, some people really take it to heart. Like, I've had people like just stop talking to me, which is crazy because it'd be shit I don't even review because I don't review. If I know you, I'm not going to review. People don't talk to me. I got one. We had, he said my homegirl. She's not my homegirl no more, but hey, Stacks. She was like, "Oh man, not your man's hates women." I'm like, "Yo, you know what I mean? Women got green checks on the page." Like people just reach just because they don't want to accept that like someone doesn't like their music.
We've given out more green checks than we've given out stamps overall.
Not of recent.
Yeah.
I said overall, total.
To be honest, this year when it comes to this music shit, this year is terrible.
Yeah, this year started off bad. This year there hasn't been a lot of good music.
Yeah, the last couple of years there hasn't. I can't speak on behalf of your personal submissions.
Relax yourself.
Last year was fire.
Last year was gas.
Last year had great music.
Did you not listen to Son of G-Rap, man?
I did not.
Oh,
A lot of fire
that
came out last year.
That shit is like, if New York didn't hate New York so much, that album would have put New York on fire. Like, that album is so dope. But New York just doesn't rock with New York. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been like that. Walk goes
shit.
down.
Oh, shit.
House fell down.
They got earthquakes in Florida. You good?
We're good.
Is that your cat? No, but,
Yeah, my cat.
but like New York had some, like New York, everywhere kind of put on from where they was from last year. Like Detroit had a bunch of things come out. There was a lot of good music last year, but there's so much rap nowadays that people just don't want to listen to rap.
Oversaturated.
Yeah, it's crazy too. But it's such a weird like business. It's oversaturated with rappers, but there's no businessmen. But the businessmen that are involved are just like milking them. Walk go down. They're like milking them. You know what I'm saying? They're like preying off of these young kids. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that like you guys got that label thing popping for you right now is good because like you're not boxing yourself in to get fucking. Is Walko good? He's dead out here.
Yeah, we lost somebody.
I'm good. I'll be right back. Hold on.
But yeah, it's good that you guys are doing like the thing with your publishing. You said it. What was it called again that you got?
Patriot Records. Russell and I founded Patriot Records.
There you go. Yeah.
Yes, in 2016.
Hey, yo, salute to that because a lot of cats they just want to they just think, oh, I'm gonna put this out and hopefully the universe blesses me. It's like, nah, you gotta work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta work.
No, real shit. And that was probably the biggest wake up call on the road. Is like years ago. We were putting out music and waiting for something to happen. And if you talked to me, I would have fucking bet my soul that I was doing everything that I could, and I wasn't doing shit. But I think that every week that goes by, I realize, like, oh, we could be doing this all the time also. Like, let me fill my schedule a little more with this shit, and it'll pay off. Like,
you had a couple really big awakenings of like, oh.
It's real. It's very real. Yeah, it's crazy because it'd be the simplest things. It'd be like the smallest things that you don't necessarily like. You don't naturally want to focus on. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, you find it because like you learn that like we've all seen it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you've been rapping for a minute. I've been rapping for a minute. We've seen the stages of like the rapper. We've seen the thirsty. I'm gonna post and spam to the fucking heavens. And hopefully this gets me somewhere. And it don't.
I was that.
Yeah.
2012. 2014.
Dude, we all did it.
Post shit, get like 9 likes, and then be like pissed. Like, what am I doing wrong? What am I possibly doing?
Every rap competition, every fucking you do everything, bro. And it's like, bro, am I not working? It's like, bro, it's crazy because the more you get serious about your craft and the music, it's less about the music, and it's wild. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, real shit. You couldn't have said that better. Because for real, mad long of just like throwing money at people and then like virtually getting robbed on what we thought was promotion and like this, that, and the third until it like things finally starting to click. Like for mad long, I was lying to everyone, being like, "I know this is going to work out," but now I know this is going to work out.
Well,
yeah,
this
feel it.
shit,
You feel it's gonna work out now. Before you just saying it, you want to put it in the universe. Now you're forcing that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You're like,
real shit.
Yeah.
This music shit is 90% business, 10% talent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Word.
People like you can be the most talented motherfucker, but if you don't have a business plan or a brand or anything behind you, you're fucked. You're literally just putting music out to the public, and you're reposting it. Some of your friends are reposting, but if you don't have a platform, you don't have people behind you, it's nothing. If you don't have a plan in place, it's you're just throwing money into the toilet. You're just all right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna flush this
I spent
bitch.
years throwing money into that damn toilet, dude. That toilet's worth a fortune.
Yeah, dude, it's very real. Yeah, it's crazy, and a lot of kids.
I could have a gold toilet right now.
Yeah. And it's crazy too, because it's like it works the other way too. Sometimes for people where you don't have to have no talent, you throw all the money towards like a go viral video, and then it'll give the image. Like it's not like you blow up, but you do have a certain amount of success that you can carry with you. Like if you got one video that reaches over 10K, 20K, 30K, that's essentially like a fucking report card. That's a license. Like, yo, bro, this shit got this many. And people just, oh, word? You know, and it's like, why?
Oh, word, you're doing this thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy. But, like, it's that dope balance. Like, it's good to see, like, like, I could see both. Like, you got to the point where you were talented to the point, like, so talented that now you're comfortably talented. You know what I'm saying? Like now that you're doing the business, your talents are doing it. They're going crazy, but internally, it's not like you're not out here trying to you're not out here trying to like, I'm trying to rip heads over raps. You're like, nah, I'm trying to make dope music for me and people that rock with me.
I appreciate
and then you're getting your business right. And that sound is very real. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit to me is fire. Like I put the same emphasis on like we were like, oh, Team Backpack Token. And I was waiting for Token to drop a dope project for years, and I didn't like Eraser Shavings. He dropped a couple of corny singles, blah, blah, blah. But then his last project is fire, the one he dropped last year.
I didn't even listen to it.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Yo, real shit, though. Trust. Listen to that shit. That shit is inspiring. He breaks down the whole process of like being a part of like the internet rap era. You know what I'm saying? He breaks it down from piece to piece, and it's inspiring. Like when I listened to that shit, I was like, bro, man, he's talking about me and half of these motherfuckers. I'm like, he hitting this shit hard. Like he talking right now, and it's good to see that he actually did that. He is brutally honest. He got some sad boy shit on there, that good shit.
All right.
But yo, it's fire. Like he finally came to.
He bucking shots at people. It's a good time.
Because he's banking on his business now. He's like, yo, fuck it. I'm not freestyling for people when they ask me. He's like, fuck it. I'm not banking on just my raps being this. I'm not banking on being gimmicky no more. I'm banking on my business. I'm banking on how do I keep these fans. Like it's just dope. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, real shit. I've been sleeping on him. I do have to check it out because like a lot of I get not that a rapper is automatically bad for doing it, but I get pretty turned off when people like rap about being a good rapper. There's a lot of that.
I agree 1,000%.
What do you listen to? What's your playlist like? That's my question to you.
He loves that song Baby Shark.
All right, we're going. I can't.
That song
you just gave me
though.
PTSD. I got a baby boy, and this motherfucker, he breathes.
Baby
he wakes up.
Shark, dude.
Yo, that cat is fire.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Dude, my little man, like you put that on, and it's like when you play Juicy around a bunch of old heads from New York. You know, everyone goes crazy. Like he knows every ad lib, he knows every beat. He be like, I'm like, oh my god, this song is so bad. Like he got remixes.
They were doing the little hand dances and shit.
Dude, he sings it his own way when he's like just walking around the house. I'm like, yo, please.
Okay. All right. So my question to you, Johnny, would you rather have him be singing Cardi B or Baby Shark?
Oh man, his other favorite song.
You have to make a choice.
Man,
you have to make a choice.
Oh man, just throw the whole baby away. Try again. No, but yo, that's wild. Yeah, I can. Oh, I'm out here in these fertile streets. But anyways, back to your playlist, sir. What are you listening? What's on your playlist?
Other than Baby Shark, there's a lot of different music that's coming through the speakers of like here in particular. Like a lot of mostly hip hop, but like a lot of different genres of hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I get into like Lil Peep and Ski Mask and shit too. Like a lot of shit that I don't know if you guys fuck with. But yeah, there's a lot of these new school rappers that I'm like, I don't know if I'd call it like good rapping, but I really fuck with like the career and the music. Yeah, there's a lot of that shit nowadays. I listen to a whole lot of shit. I'm really into Tech Nine. I'm really into Atmosphere.
My dad.
My
Slug is my dad. Atmosphere is life.
Yeah, Slug is fire.
Slug is fire,
okay,
bro.
If you like Slug, I'm gonna send you 2 tracks that I sent Johnny.
Oh yeah,
that are 2 bonus tracks that are on My Vida Loca that I have.
Fire.
So I'll send them to you so you can enjoy them as well.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Do you want them too, Walco?
Sure, yeah.
Oh yeah. See,
Walco,
Walco,
man
you were
over
converted
here, the engineer.
recently.
You want them? You want them too? I'll send them to you too, man. I got you.
Walco, you were recently got into Atmosphere, right? I was like,
I've
I was like
always
yelling at
been
you about it. I was like, nah, you need to listen to Slug.
I was always like vaguely aware, like I was never really a fan, and then I did that review, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the rhyme sayers.
Yeah. Dude, Slug's
Yeah,
the
no,
truth.
they got a lot of really hard shit, a lot of really real shit. Out of nowhere, I've been like into Everlast recently. I don't know, that's fucking random.
That last project we put out was like.
I don't know about the last project.
But old school Everlast was heat though.
Real shit. Whitey Ford Sings the Blues is dope.
It's so dope, yeah. Because that shit is just good music. You know what I'm saying? Just music. Yeah. That shit musically was fantastic. Like that shit was fun as hell.
Yeah, my son was a hip hop blues singer in like '98. Like that was cool.
Yeah, which is great. Like I'm about that. Yeah, that's good though. Like. You don't have me. I listen to a lot of shit, but because the review page, it's mostly hip hop now, and it upsets me. But because I don't want to listen to that much hip hop, so I have days where it just affects my reviews.
I take a couple days off where I'll listen to like some Earth, Wind and Fire, some rock music. You know what I mean? Just roll the dice because hip hop sucks.
Yeah.
Word, I feel you, dude. Only in the last few years have I like been open to the world of other music. I was mad closed-minded. I used to listen to a lot of old school hip-hop, and like that's fucking it. Like even around the time that I met Russell, like really all I listened to was old school hip-hop. If you asked me like my favorite 100 songs, not a single one wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It's healthier to listen to more music.
You hear more shit. You hear new shit. Like
it doesn't like keep you in the same mood all the time. Like I was listening to the same kind of songs all the time, and I was like this grumpy old man when I was 15, and it's because I'm listening to people that
Is that the reason why I am the way I am now, man?
I was gonna say I was probably like me.
Because I do listen to a lot of like newer stuff, but man, if I told you what my playlists look like, it's the golden era. That's all it is. It's just old school.
My playlist this week, like last week, has been pure madness. You would be like, "Yo, he's a crazy person."
You are a crazy person. I don't have to. You peel grapefruits in half, you psychopath.
First off, it's a technique. But anyways,
you're a psycho.
Yeah, my playlist has been last week was wild.
Microwave's just bacon. What else do you need to know?
I don't even own a microwave. I'm just saying it's better when you make it in a microwave. But anyways. Vegan bacon, but anyways.
Gentrified, fuck.
I'm in your hood now, man. Blame Suffolk County, man. I fucking hate it out here, but
I hate it just as much as you. That's why I stay in my house.
That's why I moved out to the sticks.
Bro, you are Florida, man. Keep Florida in y'all weird ass news over there, man. Everything in the news from out there is crazy.
Florida ever be having the worst shit. Always.
There was legitimately a guy that assaulted another person with an alligator at a drive-through window at Wendy's.
That's fucking hard. That's gangster. I want to hear someone rap about that.
Oh man!
He threw
Could you imagine the scheme to get into that, to attacking somebody with the gator in the drive-thru?
Dude, I think it was so premeditated.
A spare gator, like he's just like.
Can't argue that was a fucking accident.
Hey man, my friend Jonathan Katermis back in the day had a pet gator, and then Florida Wildlife Control came up and took the gator with him. So. Shout out to the snitches.
Dude, think about that. Like, in Florida, though, that's normal. They're probably like, man, this dumbass threw a gator at us.
No.
But imagine if that happened in New York. That dude would be a big deal.
You want to hear?
That's a huge deal, yeah.
He got a gator. He got a goddamn,
You can get famous off that. We should do it.
Florida?
Manic's gonna drive down to Florida just to find an alligator to bring it back.
Walk like 100 yards into the swamp and grab one.
Bro, I've done crazier shit.
That was like your backyard in fucking Lakeside, bro.
Fuck, you remember when we were at the fucking rope swing and what's his name? Jay jumped on a. It was like a 4-foot gator.
I totally forgot about
What
that.
the fuck is a rope swing, man?
You're not cultured, John.
What's a rope swing? That sounds mad suspect.
Creek.
I'm not trying to hang out with no boys at the rope swing. Y'all trying to link up at the rope swing, cuz?
Oh no, there was. To be honest, Johnny, I'm not gonna lie to you. There was one person of what's a nice way to say it?
Light skin.
There was one person of the light skin coalition there. It was mostly us white people.
Facts. I wouldn't want to be. If somebody was like, "Yo, you trying to meet at the?" I'd hang up. But I'd be like, "Nah, I'm good." Like,
honestly,
chill home.
yeah.
Honestly, it's a good time. They just, we put ropes and swing into a creek, man. It's like a trailer park, water park.
Oh, that sounds terrifying. I can't swim like that.
Trailer park. Trailer park, water park.
Yeah, we're swimming into like some
like snakes and shit too. Oh, it's deep.
Like
yeah,
that's some white people shit that like white people's like, yo, that's white people shit.
Bro, like, what do you not understand? Me and Walco are from the sticks, dude. Just because I moved here and caught some sense of life and understand what the hell life's about now. It's not like that anymore.
Jesus Christ,
Johnny. Some perspective for you. My neighborhood was the only neighborhood on that side of the railroad tracks. Everything else was.
And mine was on the other side. My neighborhood was on the other side. And I lived in an orange grove. Come on.
I can't fuck with John.
There was an orange grove right behind their houses.
And this is my recruits to talk hip hop. What the fuck is going on with this page? We got me and the rope swing crew.
Diverse.
Diversity good.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna say that my parents approved of me doing
of rope swing.
Oh no, not at all. My dad was like, "You can't go."
See, that's crazy when someone's like, "Bro, nah, y'all can't go out there rope swinging and shit." It don't sound like fun, man. It sounds crazy.
Hey man,
fine.
You drink enough moonshine, anything's fun.
Oh my god.
It's true.
Oh man, I just picture a land where nobody wears shoes. Man, I don't know what I'm thinking right now, but
it's whatever you're picturing is probably true.
It's either flip flops, skate sneakers, or like New Balances because there's a bunch of retirees. And then boots. A lot of dudes wear boots.
Like Florida's always hot. What the fuck you need boots for? But anyways,
it's like 80 degrees right now.
Fuck
you need boots to protect you from the alligators.
Facts. Unless somebody feels like running up on you with that thing, with that gator, bro.
You need to have
got that thing on me right now.
You gotta have ankle high or higher socks when you're wearing boots, just in case you get bit by a snake.
Oh my god! On that note,
Florida's like Australia of America,
but smaller.
Yeah, Jesus
but
Christ.
Smaller.
with more rappers.
And more meth.
Fact. Well,
yeah, there's a lot of funky rap coming out of Florida nowadays.
All the bad rap that's like ruining rap comes from Florida.
Yeah, I didn't want to use that word. Yeah. All this wild rap music is coming out of like Broward.
Yeah, all that like during
far from where I live at all.
During like my golden era, it was like, oh man, everything's coming from Atlanta. This generation is it's Florida, man. Florida.
I got some ride or die homies in Broward that are gonna give me shit for saying that, but yeah.
Jesus,
I live here.
but on that note, we're not gonna keep you for too long. We like to keep it at a nice hour, man. Yo, again, I appreciate you guys chopping it up, even though this episode was out of control. But I appreciate you guys chopping it up with us, man. Yo, anything you want to close out on? Let everybody know. Name of the project, tags, all that shit, internets, all that. Go for it.
Bro, I appreciate the shit out of you guys for letting us have the opportunity to get on here and chop it up with you. It was fucking a lot of fun. Definitely the most casual interview we've ever been a part of. So I thank you guys for not being like crazy suit and tie over it. But yeah, I'm fucking Manic TL, so you can find me at Manic TL. And
at RussDotGov, DOT, not the period.
Wait, really?
Yeah, RussDotGov on Instagram, swear to God.
I'm about to add you right now.
There we go.
Yeah.
Just for off the simple principle that name's awesome.
.gov.
Thanks, bro. I got that for most of my shit too.
Secure the handles.
Yeah, secure the handles. Yo, man. Yo, again, we truly appreciate it, man. Yo, good shit. This was a good time, man. So this is gonna drop next Wednesday, not this coming Wednesday, the one after.
Fire. No, we'll definitely be ready with able to share.
Yo, send me some shit. I usually for the whole week until the next interview drops, I post all sorts of clips, whatever you want me to post. Send me shit, whatever, blow me up, and I'll post it. You know what I'm saying? Get people.
Board up. Sounds dope.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. Yo, again, man, thanks for chopping it up. And yo, I'm gonna holler at you on the side because I got some shit I'm gonna send your way too to get you.
Or for sure.
Yeah,
I appreciate the shit out of everyone. It was good getting to know you guys.
Thanks for having us.
All right, man. Salute, man. Peace out, fellas.
Have a good night, yo.
Peace.
See ya.
RussDotGov.
Get the boot.
Yeah, hell yeah, real quick to make it look fluid. Bow.
Yeah.
I don't even give them a chance.
Finish this joint now.
It was nearing 4 in the morning, the devil called me. I said, I'm sorry, ma'am, you must forgive me. My schedule busy, really, I'm overwhelmed. She followed by asking what I've been doing. I said, honestly, too much for me to tell. I feel like I'm in a cell or hell, working 24-hour shifts. She laughs and said it sound like I got reason to live. I said, it's funny, I carry more of a purpose than most, and I understand we're all we got, so I do try to have hope. But some sit along the road ain't that easy to shake, and my world is full of snakes. She said, that's true for everyone's lane. I said, I know. She said, you don't. I said, I mean, I've never claimed to know what nightmares some could be walking through, but try throwing on my shows. Yo, I've been to hell and back too, but what I'm dealt, you'd wonder why I don't live in a bad mood, and probably wonder why I front like I ain't confused, or like I had some shit to prove when I know there ain't no use. She asked me what I'm getting at. I said, yo, I never knew. My psyche's skewed, and it don't always help me talking to you. I went from rapping on the stoop to rapping loud for empty rooms. It's what I gotta do, but it's like every day's on a loop. I try to stay true, but I've been falling down. I'm a depressed mess, so even at my best, my mind is drowning me in death threats. I just think what I need in life's unfound. I'm proud of what I've done, but I get really low when I'm down. I'm more fortunate than most in that I can escape in sound, but all I have is passing time to pull me out of the ground. She says he hit me loud, but really hell is worse than it seems, and I'm lucky I got the means for me to follow my dreams. She said my vision's blurry, dealing with the way that it seems. We growing by the week, and I do got a really great team. And since the rhymes in 88 keys, you say you've been a mess. You focused on the stress instead of seeing that you crying less. And I ain't trying to test, I know life has been really mad for you, but more so for your mother, so you've been on what you had to do. I said don't give me attitude, and said she was right. She said she always had a way of helping people see the light. Like really, people don't fight right, they fume with aggression and give in to human obsession and keep too many weapons. It's in our nature to be defensive, more so to be defenseless, but then we bottle anger and lash out and we misdirect it. Ain't no misconception, we live amongst misconnections. Second guessing such a sin when you're distrusting your senses. And I said it's late for her to be so relentless. Then she joked it was never too late to wake up, but I know she meant it. After we finished talking, I overthought it like always, and decided I could smile when faced with a locked doorway. And I could be more grateful than wait with a pot's warming. Instead of dreading the tension, I'll pray they don't stop swarming. I'll try to stop falling like the ways I've done in the past, and try to pass more than pushing the most negative path. I'm obsessing over the math. I know I ain't got it all, but I know I came forth from nowhere, so none of me bout to fall. A lot of truth in that, but right now I'm just mouthing off. So late to deter again, I've been up since the crack of dawn. Maybe I'll kick it back with my demons and laugh along. I'm content, but tomorrow I'll be mad again at it all. I'm gone.